Hello, and welcome to the final seminar presentation of Group 6. I'm Joonas Seppä and I'm one of the members of Group 6. I'm going to briefly walk you through our whole process of our project and also talking a bit about the capabilities of our devices. First, we're going to pick and place the phone case and PCB to our jig system. After the jig system is locked, we're going to screw 6 screws inside the holes of the mobile case, and after this we're going to place our completed phone to our output pallet. The picture shown on the left is a picture of our input pallet. The input pallet holds the phone case and phone PCB. The picture shown on the right is a picture of our gripper and tool changer. The gripper is a shank MPG plus 32 and has the capabilities of grasping and releasing. The tool changer has the capabilities of locking and delocking the actual gripper. The system used to orient our phone in its locked position is shown in here. The system uses a cylinder that has three capabilities: lengthening, shortening, and a spring that can also shorten the cylinder back to its original position. We are not going to use the spring because the pressure is continuous. When we have oriented our phone to its locked position, we can start the screwing process. The screwdriver used in our project can be seen on the picture on the left. It is an Atlas Copco Microtorch M10A electric screwdriver. It has capabilities of screwing, unscrewing, and using a vacuum to pick up screws. The screwing capability also has the capability to detect max moment or timeout signatures. These are used to stop the actual screwing process. Our 6 screws are held on our own screw holder shown on the picture on the right. The final step of our process is to move the completed mobile phone back to our output pallet. This is done by using the same gripper that we used on the movement of the phone from the input pallet.
Hello, my name is Jaakko Myllymäki, and I'm going to walk you through the first part of our simulation and live robot demonstration. Here you can see the first part of our assembly process, which is picking up the phone back case from the input pallet. The phone is picked up by the gripper that has 3D printed fingers, and the method of the picking used here is friction. Next phase of our assembly process is placing the phone back cover onto our jig system. Phone is locked to known orientation and position with this jig system that we have designed. The jig system uses a cylinder that pushes this rod, which is placed to the head of the piston rod, and it has this turning wedge which locks to the corner of the phone. When the piston is extended, the phone will always lock to known position and orientation. Third phase of our assembly process is picking up the phone PCB from the input pallet. We are picking up the phone PCB from the input pallet by using the same grippers that was used to pick up the phone back cover, but now we are taking advantage of those grooves that are implemented to the gripping face of the gripper. That way we can always ensure that our PCB is in a known position and in known orientation. The input palette was designed by the other phone group 4, but it is modified by us to our needs. Next phase of the assembly process is to place the PCB on top of the back cover. This phase is done by simply moving the PCB to the right position, then releasing it and giving it a gentle push to ensure that the PCB locks to the snap fits seen here. There are these pins that will ensure that the PCB is always placed in a correct position and orientation.
Hello, my name is Oskari Vuorinen and I'm going to present you the simulation and live robot demonstration part 2. The next assembly phase is screwing. It starts by picking up the screws from the stand, which you can see here. We are using under pressure in the tip of the screwdriver to ensure that the screw is mounted properly. Also, when the screwdriver is getting closer, right here, we are using a little bit of unscrewing so the tip goes right to the screw. And after the screwdriver is in the down position, as you can see here, it starts going up and unscrewing simultaneously so we can get the screw off the stand. After picking the screw, we do the actual screwing. The screw approaches the phone, and when the tip of the screw is close to the hole, as here, it slows down the speeds and starts the screwing motion like here. After the screw is in down position and tighten up, like here, it set off the under pressure and the screwdriver goes up so it doesn't move the phone or hold up to the screw. So it goes off nicely like here. And as the picking up the screw, this phase is done 6 times. After all 6 screws are attached, the next phase is to move the ready assembly to the output pallet. The gripper uses friction to grasp the phone case, and when the grasp motion is done, the piston releases the phone from the jig and the lift motion can be performed. Our last assembly phase is placing the ready assembly to the output pallet. The gripper brings the phone assembly to the output pallet, and when it's on the right spot, it releases it into it. And the design of the output pallet is the same as we have in the input pallet, but only the PCB holder is cut out. And here was our final seminar video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.